Hi everyone, this is Maria's Budgeting. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you are new. So today I'm going to be doing my weekly check-in for the second week of January. So we are checking in from the 11th through the 17th. First off, I am going to mark off my no spend day, which was on the 13th, which was Monday. That was the only day that I didn't spend any money. On the 11th, I did use my spending money, and that was for a purchase on TikTok. There is this like body oil that has been going on around TikTok. People say that it smells really good, and I ended up buying it because I did have a coupon and it was free shipping, so it only turned out to be 13 and some change. I do round up for my transactions though. I do use my credit card. I round up for some of the transactions I do round down, but that's because I know that with, let's say for example, if this purchase was $13.50 and then another purchase was $15.40, I could just put 15 for the other transaction because the 50 cents that I had left over here covers for those other 50 cents or 40 cents. So that is the reason why I either round up or round on depending on if I have that change available there, depending on the purchase. Hopefully that makes sense. But that was $14 and I already received it, and it actually smells really, really good. So I am happy with my purchase. And then on the same day as well, I did go to Costco and I spent $47 out of groceries. So I'm going to mark that here. And then I also did get gas, of course. I always have to get gas, and I think I've been getting gas lately on Saturday. So $36 was for a full tank of gas at Costco. 36. I don't know if I said 36 or 37, but $36 for the full tank of gas. Now on the 12th, I did have a Subway transaction, and that was $14 on the app. If you order through the app, it does have 2 footlongs for $14. So I ended up getting 2 sandwiches, and I shared it with my parents, and that came out of my spending cash envelope as well, since I didn't have any more restaurant money. On the 14th, I did go to Buffalo Wild Wings with my boyfriend and 2 friends. Well, a friend and then my sister. And I paid for our food, my boyfriend and I's food. And that was for $42 for that transaction. Now on the 15th, I actually have another no spend day, but I don't have any stickers with me right now for no spend. So I will just go ahead and leave it blank, and then I will go ahead and mark it off later. I thought I only had 1 no spend day for the week, but I guess I do have 2. On the 16th, I did use my electronics sinking fund, and that was for a whole phone holder that I did see on TikTok as well, and it was like super cheap, and it was free shipping, I believe. So I went ahead and purchased that. It was only actually, I think, $13 or $14, but I just went ahead and I just rounded up to 15, and it's fine. That like extra $1 or $2 just creates a buffer in my checkings, and it's fine. I don't mind that. I also did go to downtown to eat. My boyfriend paid for the food, and I paid just for the parking, and that was $4 that I spent at downtown. $4 for parking. That I just am taking out of my gas envelope. And then on the 17th, I did have a groceries transaction, and that was for Safeway, $5. And it's just because they had the fried chicken on sale, the bucket of 8-piece fried chicken. Instead of it being 10, it was 5. So I just got that for dinner that day. And those were all of my transactions for the week. If you guys watched my last weekly check-in video, then you guys may know that I don't have any stickers. So I did order some, but I don't have them. So I just did a little simple spread, not like my usual spreads when I do them myself. I just did this, and I ended up putting my sinking fund transactions here as well. So for the week 2, what I'm starting with is 50 in dates, 41 in gas, groceries 49, restaurants nothing, spending 35, and in budgeted, I don't actually budget for that. It's just a placeholder in case I do have any unbudgeted transactions. I can go ahead and check that here as well. So first off, for dates, I did have the Buffalo Wild Wings transaction, and that was 42. And I did start with 50, so that means that I do have $8 remaining. Now moving on to gas, I did get gas here, so that was 36, but I did also pay for parking, so that was a total of $40. And I started with 41, so that means that 1 is remaining. On to groceries, I do have $49 that I started with, and I did spend 47. I got confused. I was like, did I already mark off Safeway? Why did I mark off Safeway? But the reason why threading is not marked off, and that's from last week, is because I still owe myself $5. But we're all set here for gas, and then for groceries, we have 47 for Costco, and then Safeway for 4. So that is 52. So I spent 52. So that actually gives me a negative balance for groceries. And that gives me -3. That pen doesn't really work, but I'll just leave it that way. I don't need the red pen anymore, I believe. Onto restaurants, we didn't spend anything for that. So 0 equals 0. And then for spending, I have Subway, excuse me, for 14. And then TikTok for 14. So that is 28. Oops. So I started with 35, so that means 7 is remaining. And then for unbudgeted, it's 0, and then didn't have anything, so still 0 remaining. So I am -3, and then I have left over 8, 9, and 7, which is 16. If I count this -3, then I have $13 remaining. So I have my wallet here. I do have these available in different colors on my Instagram, so if you guys are interested, the link is always down below. I will scan my receipts into Fetch as well. It is an app where you can download to your phone. You can scan receipts to give you points for the receipts, and points can be redeemed for gift cards. So if you guys are interested, link is always down below, and then I will leave the code on screen as well. Now, I am a credit card user, so during these videos, I do go ahead and unstuff my wallet. I deposit the money to the bank, and then I pay off my credit cards. I usually try to do that every week. Sometimes I run really behind on recording these videos, so then I go a couple weeks without depositing, but then I will deposit the money and then pay off my credit cards. I do have $50 here in change, a 20, a 10, 2 5s, and then 10 ones in case I need it for the unstuffing. Now, let's see. We have 50 in dates, and we are unstuffing all 50, but we will bring back $8 since we only spent 42. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Now gas, we are actually unstuffing everything, or 40 actually, only 40, since that's what we spent, and we are left with $1. But I'll leave that dollar there, or I'll just take that dollar out. I'll take this dollar out along with 2 from here. So I'll take these out as well. That is going to cover the -3 right there. So then now from groceries, I am unstuffing 49. And those other $3 cover the negative. So 45, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 20's here, and the 5. And 4 ones. Restaurants has nothing, and then spending, we're unstuffing 28. So we'll take the 30, bring back 2. We have 7 remaining. Okay, so that is it for this. And then I will go ahead and do the same here. And then I'm going to put the transaction for the sinking fund. So I spent on the 1st, which was, on January 16th. And then it was from electronics. And it was 15. So here is my binder. I do have a dashboard that I did get from the Fancy Dollar a couple months ago, but I had forgotten to put it in my binder. So now I finally went ahead and did. And I'm going to electronics, which I'm pretty sure is in this binder. Yes. And we are in stuffing 15. So I will take a 20 and bring back, or actually, I'll take 25 and bring back a 10. Yeah, we'll do that. So we have 60 remaining, which is what I should have. Yes. Okay, and we are all set. So weird to have a dashboard because I am not used to having one. So I'm trying to just make sure that my envelopes don't bend or anything like that. Okay, so we're all done with this binder. Now I'm bringing out my calculator really quick just so we can go ahead and calculate. So we unstuffed 42, 40, 52, 28, and 15 here. So 177. This is 10, 20, 30, and 50. So this is what we started with to make change. And this should be the 177. 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 75, 6, and 7. 177, which is going back to the bank. I will deposit it and then I will go ahead and pay off my credit card. So we are all set here. I will just go back to the calendar and just mark off that transaction for the sinking fund right here. And then threading from last week will still stay there that way since I still owe myself $5. So that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoy. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.